Very popular in the show. We haven't even showed it to you. I just said that we are pulling out the decorations. We are going for broke this year. I'm so excited about it. And if you want to decorate like the pros, then you turn to Bethlehem Lights, who have been here at QVC for over 2 decades. They've been in business for over 3 decades. If you're thinking, who decorates those theme parks? Who decorates those gorgeous main streets downtown, hotels? It's Bethlehem Lights, and they bring all of their expertise to you here at QVC. This is H229560. It's a frosted Jingle Bell wreath, 26 inches in diameter, on a clearance price. Normally a price tag of $91. It is now $61.92. With your free shipping and handling, you're saving close to $35 off of this piece that you will get excited to pull out year after year after year. $12.38 on your 5 easy pays. Let me go ahead and bring in Michelle Stretch, who brings us all this beautiful decor items. I'm so excited to see you. We have some great items in the show tonight, Michelle. Happy Black Friday and happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you, Julie, and it's great to see you. And you mentioned we've been here for 2 decades, over 2 decades at QVC, Bethlehem Lights. So proud to be a part of this team. And this wreath is fantastic because we don't always do embellished wreaths. You might see our green wreaths. This one has jingle bells on it. And you see, I have mine setting here as a centerpiece. I've got one hanging up here as well. We have real jingle bells that are galvanized. We have pine cones that are frosted. I heard you saying you love snow. I love snow too. So we tipped all of these great branches on here, beautiful molded tips with beautiful frosting. So it is just so pretty. And of course, Bethlehem Lights, we're going to put lights on there. So there are 50 beautiful, sparkling LED lights. There are a 6, 8, and 10-hour timer on here, and we have 6 different lighting functions as well. And one other thing, we have a photo sensor timer. So you can use that outside. There's a little tail that comes off of the battery box. You can use that outside with the timer setting of your choice, and it will come on for you every day when it gets dark.
It's so lush. It's so beautiful.
It is.
And Bethlehem Lights, I mean, every time you bring us something in a faux greenery for the holidays or anything, really, it's just so lifelike. And there's no empty spaces. There's nowhere to see through. It flickers. It lights. It looks like it's just been kissed by the dustiest dust of snow that just, it's cold enough that it sticks. I love the idea. I didn't even think about having this as a centerpiece. I don't know why I didn't think about that because I'm not a decorator like you guys, but you give me all this great inspiration.
Sure.
Can we talk about this really cool battery box? I never thought I would say, like, this battery box is so cool, but it's really innovative.
I'll turn mine around too. So we made that curved battery box so it lies flat. If you want to hang it on your front door, you can. There you go. This is our smart box, and there are real easy ways to use all of the features on here: on, off, lighting options that scrolls you through 6 different lighting options, including twinkle and glisten. That timer gives you a 6, 8, or 10-hour timer. A photo sensor timer, our most requested customer feature, is that one. So when it gets dark out, you can choose the timer setting of your choice, 6, 8, or 10. Oh, and by the way, we also gave you a super bright button as well. So super easy to use, gorgeous. And you're seeing there too, even on the back, we have that greenery that lines the back. So it's really sturdy. Those jingle bells really ring. If you put this on your front door and you have guests coming over, you're going to hear that wonderful nostalgic sound. But just a beautiful lush wreath, 26 inches. So I feel like this is a little bit oversized.
Michelle, I'm going to totally, can you grab this for me, Brianna? Thank you so much. I'm going to totally copy you, and I'm going to try to make this. Oh, listen to that. You hear the jingle bells? I'm going to copy you. We had these beautiful emerald green luminauras earlier in the show.
Ooh,
I want to see how that sort of dances, that beautiful sparkle from that. And something that, the beauty of this decor, by the way, is that if you do farmhouse, it works. If you do modern, it works. No matter what your decor aesthetic for the holidays and the winter season, it really comes to life and stands on its own.
Oh, look how pretty that is. I love it with those candles. You could put, I have a bottle brush tree with mine. You could do any kind of a centerpiece you wanted there. And it's just, maybe you have a table in your foyer and you want to welcome some guests into your home. Just look how lush and thick that looks, on the width side there. I would say it's at least 6, maybe 8 inches high there. Now you're
Yeah.
getting a good look at our beautiful molded tips. These are the same ones that we use on our very high-end Christmas trees, but we dusted all of these. Oh, and you can use them outside too, and not even just a covered porch. Outside, you can use these wreaths.
Really?
Oh, sure.
Oh, that's impressive. It is just so lifelike. A few years back, my best friend, this is when I was still living in Los Angeles, she sent me a fresh wreath. And it was a lovely gift, but it didn't last that long. And I was like, oh, I wish I had that again. I decorated it. I put all sorts like pine cones and jingle bells and things like that, and I loved it. But it was a one-stop shop, one season only. This is already decorated to the absolute max, to the extreme, in a really elegant, subtle, beautiful, wintry wonderland kind of way. But you get to enjoy it year after year after year,
Yes.
and you can play with how you want to use it. Whether you put it on the door, put it on the mirror, put it inside, or use it as a centerpiece like we did, because I stole your idea.
No, listen, no problem. It would make a great gift too. Maybe you're used to giving someone a real wreath every year, and this is one that you mentioned can go every single year. And then I'm just scrolling through that push button too, that push button box. You get the twinkle feature and glisten feature. I absolutely love when you have the glisten. See that glistening right now? To me, it reminds me, wow, that reminds me of like fresh falling snow right there. Let me
That's just
scroll through a couple.
that. Honestly, I just saw that, and that was magic. That was like little Julia sitting curled up on the couch with a blankie watching Christmas movies and just having that moment, that magical moment, and feeling the spirit of what Christmas is all about, just in that lighting. Oh my goodness, Michelle, I love it. It's so gorgeous. I'm gonna take my candles out for a minute because I just want everyone to see the majesty of this, because I really think it's majestic. Here it is in all its glory at 26 inches. Been very, very popular. I put my jingle bell over there. That little light dusting of the frost right there. It's on a clearance price, so when it is gone, it's gone for good. We're not getting it back. $300, that's all that remain. You're saving almost $35 with that clearance price. You are saving on that free shipping and handling. It's coming home on an easy pay of just $12.38. It's H229560. Absolutely beautiful. So Michelle, don't go far, because we gotta talk, girl, about that Christmas tree, because it is spectacular.